Micropipettes are an essential tool in the laboratory, and using them correctly is important for dispensing accurate amounts of liquids. The Pipetman is a common model of micropipette and is used in many laboratories. It is used to accurately transfer small volumes of liquid between reagent tubes or wells. The Pipetman is available in different sizes, and the size you choose will depend on the volume of liquid you want to transfer. The commonly used Pipetman can accurately measure small volumes spanning the range of 1 microliter to 1,000 microliters. However, some can measure larger volumes. Their accuracy and ease of use make them a ubiquitous tool in any biomedical laboratory, so it is worth getting to know this tool better. The barrel is the working end of the Pipetman. Before each use, a disposable tip is attached to the end of the barrel. The plunger button at the end of the Pipetman indicates the volume range of the tool. In this example, there are 3 Pipetmen being used: a P1000, a P200, and a P10. The P1000 can be used to measure volumes between 200 and 1000 microliters. The P200 ranges from 10 to 200 microliters, and the P10 ranges from 1 to 10 microliters. Each Pipetman has disposable tips that fit the end of the barrel. The tips are stored in autoclavable boxes so they can be sterilized before use. Each tip is designed to fit the corresponding Pipetman. To hold the Pipetman correctly, place it in your hand with the plunger button and digital volume indicator pointing away from you. The digital indicator window is read from top to bottom. In this example, a P1000 is being used to indicate a volume of 800 microliters. The thousandths digit is read and is not being used. In this example, the P200 is being used. The volume is set using the volume adjustment knob in the handle. Turn the volume adjustment knob to increase or decrease the volume. To add a tip, press the end of the barrel of the pipette firmly into the top of a tip. The tip will remain attached to the barrel. When attaching the tip to the barrel, take care not to bend the end of the barrel by tilting the pipette. The plunger has 2 stops. The first stop is for loading and dispensing the sample. The second stop is to dispense the last bit of sample left on the pipette tip. To avoid creating bubbles in your sample, press the plunger to the first stop, then place the tip in the sample. It is important that you press the plunger to the first stop only. If you press to the second stop, you will take more volume than you need. To avoid bubbles forming, draw the sample up slowly by gradually releasing the plunger. Place the loaded pipette tip on the inside of a clean tube near the bottom of the tube. Slowly, depress the plunger button to the first stop to expel the sample. Then press the plunger button to the second stop to remove residual volume. Keep the plunger depressed while removing the tip from the sample. Gently allow the plunger to return to the start position. A used tip can be removed using the tip ejector. In this way, contaminated tips can be easily removed without any physical contact. To discard a tip, point the tip to a disposal vessel and press the eject button on the top of the pipette near the plunger. Useful tips. Never lay the pipette down if the tip contains liquid. Always use the pipette with the pipette tip.